All right then, so today's job, or probably this morning's, if any luck, is to get rid of this chimney. So it's been leaking in a few places in the bedroom down below. They've had a few repairs done. He's had new flashing, which doesn't look too bad. I mean, there's still some gaps and what have you in it, to be fair, but pointing's a bit, could be leaking through the brickwork, to be fair. But we're going to resolve it all by getting rid of it. All right, so we got the top off, which came off pretty easily, and then what's quite common with these old chimneys is gravity's holding them in place, because all of these bricks basically are just going to lift off. Oh, he says that one. It's two stuck together there. It's partly leaking through the mortar by the looks of it, but it's going to be a piece of cake getting this one down. All right, there we go. So that didn't take long to come down at all. Most of it was loose. Towards the bottom end, I had to give it a few knocks with the lump hammer. But yeah, they're decent bricks as well. 1930s house this. So they're old solid clay bricks over there. Yeah, so we had the lead flashing done. I mean, it looks all right, to be fair. It's a little welded back gutter there. But there was a few gaps in it, to be fair, where it was chasing into the brickwork. But I think the fact that the brickwork was so bad in itself was also contributing to a bit of water ingress. Yeah, so we're going to take this down below the tiles, probably add a timber here, possibly, and then batten and tile it all in. So that should 100% solve the issues from the chimney, because it's not going to be there anymore. All right, so I'm stripping this out, and I noticed, even though he's had the lead flashing done to try and resolve this problem, the flashing wasn't done very well, to be fair. I mean, I've just taken this tile out, and this soaker is just basically resting on top. It's watertight as it is, but if that slips down, then it's not going to be any good. Same with this one, look, they're not, it's just sitting there. And then the it should be, I mean, this one's terrible, it should be sitting on the tile like that and bent slightly over to rest it, probably a bit more than that. But as I come down further, like this one, I mean, he's got it all the way up here, it should be like this. As it was, the cover on that, you know, is almost nothing. So basically the lead flashing wasn't done very well either, which is a bit of a shame for this customer. Anyway, there you go. So you can see where the water was getting in, but I mean, that would have been leaking a little bit. Anyway, I'll carry on. Got a load of bricks to get down. A bit of scrap lead out of it as well, always a bonus. All right, so that's the chimney, that's the brickwork down as far as it needs to be, really. And so I just cut the edge of the battens off that overhang these rafters, so I can fit my new battens in between there. And probably what I'm gonna have to do, just to make sure it's sturdy enough here, is I'm gonna extend, see how that rafter ends there behind the chimney. Just going to extend that and have to support it on the brickwork, probably with another piece of timber coming this way over these bricks, just for an extra fixing to make sure that it's going to be solid with the new tiling in. All right, so I had to take a couple more bricks out at the back here to take this rafter. So I've extended this down, so it's let me zoom out a bit, there we go, just so when I put, this is the first batten in, so I've used that just to help gauge the angle here. It's got to come down the same as the other ones, and so now I've just got to batten it in so we're not going to be missing support in the middle of where the chimney used to be. All right, I'll finish off the battening. All right, so I've got all the battens in now, and I've put a piece of timber against the brickwork here, and a piece of capping board. I brought a little bit of capping board just to join the gap where the chimney is. So there's a piece of, if you can see under there, but obviously the capping board comes to here and over there, so we just join it up. So from down on the road, when you look up, it doesn't, you know, there's no gap there, which might look a bit odd without a chimney in place. And I'm just going to add an eaves tray, so it extends from there to this one here, so the eaves is protected. And then I'm just going to tile it in. All right. All right, so that's it, all tiled in now. It didn't quite go across in full tile, so I've had to do cuts and use a few tile and halves here and there to get it all watertight. Yeah, chimneys can be notorious for being problematic. You know, leaks, you can fix the pointing, fix the top, you know, flaunching, fix the lead. Sometimes still an issue. Obviously those jobs could have been done badly, but you know, sometimes if the chimney is not in use anymore, then it's a good option just to get rid of it, you know. And then there's obviously it can't be a problem anymore if it's not there. So there we go, here's an example of that. Job's a good one.